Published 1901 EDT, the 12th of October 2017. Updated 0908 EDT, the 13th of October 2017. She's never been afraid to flaunt her sensational figure. But Demi mawby left barely anything to the imagination as she slipped into a plunging black dress for the SIXTY6 magazine launch party at London's Soho Sanctum Hotel on Thursday. Ensuring all eyes would be on her as she attended the bash, the 22-year-old model put her very ample cleavage on display as she posed for snaps. Scroll down for video chest a glimpse. Demi mawby left barely anything to the imagination as she slipped into a plunging black dress for the SIXTY6 magazine launch party in London on Thursday. Struggling to contain her assets, the daring dress featured cutaway detailing across the chest, secured only by a large gold hoop that wedged the fabric together, clinging to her tiny waist. The garment flared out to a flattering mid-calf length, whilst the racy thigh-high split offered a look at her tanned and toned pins. Slicking her raven locks away from her face, she wore her glossy tresses curled and loose, cascading past her shoulders and exposing her pretty features, turning heads, ensuring all eyes would be on her as she attended the bash. The 22-year-old model put her very ample cleavage on display as she posed for snaps, busting out, struggling to contain her assets. The daring dress featured cutaway detailing across the chest, secured only by a large gold hoop that wedged the fabric together. Brunette beauty slicking her raven locks away from her face, she wore her glossy tresses curled and loose, cascading past her shoulders and exposing her pretty features. Demi rose to prominence in May last year when she was spotted out with Rack City hitmaker Tyga, 27, in Cannes, during his break from Keeping Up with the Kardashians star girlfriends Kylie Jenner. As they were frequently spotted on the town together, the British stunner became better known as her jaw-dropping curves caught the public's attention. Sharing a number of sexy snaps on social media, the brunette went on to scoop a modeling contract, following a link-up with famed U.S. publicity group Toss Angels. Three's company. Demi was joined by Bianca Gascoigne and another friend at the bash. Leggy lady clinging to Demi's tiny waist, the dress flared out to a flattering mid-calf length, whilst the racy thigh-high split offered a look at her tanned and toned pins. Legs 11. Bianca Gascoigne looked incredible in a plunging feathered playsuit that showed off her ample cleavage as well as lean legs, which were boosted with black heels. Double trouble. Bianca posed for snaps alongside former TOWIE star Abby Clark. Her rise in popularity has enabled her to rub shoulders with a host of stars, including Canadian rapper Drake, with whom she was spotted leaving trendy London night spot tape in August. Before that, Demi was seen holding hands with DJ Tom Zanetti as the pair filmed his new music video More on a lavish yacht in Formentera in July. In a previous interview with The Sun, the star, who now hosts 5.4 million followers, revealed, "I've had Instagram since I was 18. Posed for selfies and pictures and it just grew from like 60,000 to 200,000 to a million to 3.2 million now. In school I was quite popular on MySpace and that kind of followed onto Instagram. It was really weird when people started recognizing me and stuff on the street. I just got used to it." Flashing the flesh, Abby went underwear-free in a skin-tight scarlet dress with cutout detailing busty beauty. The brunette stunner looked sensational as she posed for snaps at the party. Also at the party were TOWIE's Jasmine Walia, 27, and Abby Clark, 26, who proved they share more in common than a love of structured reality shows as they both sizzled in sexy scarlet outfits. Oozing glamour as they headed into the bash, the brunette beauties vied for attention as they ensured all eyes would be on them, showing off her incredible figure. Jasmine donned a racy red PVC bralette that offered a look at her cleavage and her enviably taut stomach. She teamed the garment with a matching mini skirt that grazed her lean thighs, whilst her petite frame was boosted with a pair of perspex heels. Layering up, the reality starlet turned aspiring singer donned a beige faux fur jacket and grasped a patent large clutch bag. Racy in red, former TOWIE star Jasmine Walia showed off her slender curves in a plunging latex bralette that she teamed with a matching mini skirt and perspex heels. Stylish, the former TOWIE star covered up with a velvet bomber jacket and left her raven locks in soft glamorous curls. Abby looked every inch as chic as she flaunted her surgically enhanced figure in a skin-tight scarlet midi dress, forcing her to go underwear-free for the outing. The star's dress featured cutout detailing across the seams, flashing more of her physique. She finished off the look by styling her glossy chestnut locks in loose waves that framed her pretty features. What a pair! Marnie Simpson looked more loved up than ever with boyfriend Casey Johnson on Thursday, as they partied the night away at the 66 launch at London's Soho Sanctum Hotel. Awkward things no doubt took an awkward turn when they realized Marnie's cheating ex Louis Fleur was at the same event. Geordie Shore's Marnie Simpson looked more loved up than ever with boyfriend Casey Johnson as they also partied the night away at the 66 launch. The 25-year-old, clad in a form-fitting LBD, looked more loved up than ever as she arrived with her new man, 22, but things soon took an awkward turn when the pair bumped into her cheating ex Louis Fleur at the bash. Marnie and the singer, who have been dating for 2 months, looked more besotted than ever as they arrived at the event hand-in-hand, united front. Despite the run-in, however, Marnie looked more than comfortable with her new man as they made a stylish arrival at the party, finishing touches adding height to her leggy frame with heeled ankle boots. The Newcastle native then accessorized with a ribbed Chanel handbag, for a touch of glamour. So in sync, the new couple looked picture-perfect, sporting their similar all-black ensembles, only eyes for each other. Despite the premise of MTV's Single AF being for the celebrities to date others and not each other, Marnie and Casey seemed to fall for each other while the pair happily chatted and laughed on their way in. However, things no doubt took an awkward turn when they realized Marnie's ex Louis Fleur was at the same event. The former TOWIE star was seen following the duo inside only minutes later, in a casual gray shirt and white t-shirt combo. It was no doubt an uncomfortable reunion for the pair, who acrimoniously parted ways in February this year. Seemingly smitten since getting together, Marnie has swamped her Instagram account with loved-up selfies of the pair smile. Casey was seen attempting to take a selfie with his girlfriend, who didn't seem so keen. Pucker up, the duo couldn't resist stealing a smooch. Not fazed by onlookers' high spirits, Marnie and Casey appeared to be having a ball while on a night out in the capital. The pair met on Celebrity Big Brother last year and embarked on romance, but it was abruptly cut short when Louis was caught in bed with another girl on Valentine's Day. While on holiday in Barcelona, they had appeared to rekindle their romance in the months that followed, but finally went their separate ways following a tumultuous trip to Dubai in April. Despite the run-in, however, Marnie looked more than comfortable with her new man as they made a stylish arrival at the party. Posing up a storm, Joey Essex pulled an array of fun poses as he attended the party. Former glamour model Lindsay Dawn McKenzie threatened to spill out of her jumpsuit. Stunning Love Island star Chloe Crowhurst looked sensational as she slipped into a semi-sheer dress that left little to the imagination. Show-stopping, the reality beauty appeared to go braless underneath her intricately cut dress and was joined by a pal at the bash. Eye-popping, Chloe ensured all eyes were on her as she teamed her daring number with bare leather heels. Hey there, Amber Doubting's relationship with Dan Edgar could have been thrown into doubt following Thursday night's 66 magazine launch, during which he was seen fondly greeting a stunning mystery blonde. Undoubtedly to his co-star's chagrin, warm welcome. Don looked extremely handsome at the star-studded bash as he sported a suede bomber jacket while toting a hold all chic. His pal meanwhile looked super trendy in a bold green jumper with a checked mini, while her hair was styled into a stylish choppy blonde style. All-white Love Island star Danielle Sellers flaunted her eye-popping cleavage in a bralette paired with high-waisted white trousers. Stunner. Yet more Love Island alumni came in. China Ellis, who was joined by Ex on the Beach star Jordan Davies' sexy ensembles. Tyne Lexi Clarkson Center sported just a bralette to the bash.